Hello there, crazy kids. I'm the good old gamer, and we're playing more Minecraft. Hooray! This is episode 199 out of 200. Next episode will be the final episode of this Let's Play, and before I continue on with a different Minecraft series, but we just got updated a few days ago to Minecraft Beta 1.3_01. And so I thought in this episode I would show you guys all of the cool new updates. There were some sort of major ones and some not so major ones, so let's just go through as much of them as I remember. So, first thing you'll notice if you go to the single player screen is the world selection has changed. As far as I know, you can have as many worlds as you want now. These happen to be the worlds that I have. This one here, World 4, was a mistake I hit by accident when I was trying to go to World 5 once, so we will delete this. World will be lost forever a long time. That's hilarious. Yes, delete. Alright, and one other thing, as you may have noticed here, is you can rename worlds as well as creating new worlds. This world here is my personal world that I use for the grooving with Minecraft videos, the few that I've done. And of course this is our single player World 5. And let's go ahead. This hasn't been converted yet to the new update. There's a new save system which makes the loading of worlds a lot quicker, a lot easier, a lot faster, which is all around better. So these have to be converted. If you have a pre-beta 1.3 world, you have to convert it if you want to use it. Let's go ahead and rename this. Instead of World 5, we'll have it GOGS LP World 5. That way if you guys download this world in the future, you can know immediately whose it is, and you won't get any mistakes or that sort of thing. So that's cool. Rename, and now it says GOGS LP World 5. So that works. Let's go ahead and convert it and play it, and hopefully it doesn't screw up. I do have it backed up in case this should screw up, but who knows. And this converting here may take a while because we have 17 whatever it was megabytes of data for it to work through, so it's not a very short conversion, I don't believe. My grooving with Minecraft World was done by now. It was done in like just a few seconds, but it's only a 2 megabyte world or something too, so haven't done a whole lot in there. This might take a bit though. So yeah, the latest updates have included the better save system that I just got done talking about. It loads the game a lot faster, especially after you get done with this converting stuff. To create a new world, you can choose to add in a seed, which is the basic parameters that the game would use to make the randomly generated world. You can also choose to leave the seed area blank, which means it's a truly randomly generated world, well, as truly random as the game can get, just like it used to be. Now you can actually affect it, and what it does is when you choose a seed, say you choose Minecraft as the seed, that word, Minecraft. You put that in and you'll get the same world that somebody else uses the Minecraft save for. Or seed, I should say. You'll both get the same exact world. You'll get the same exact starting generated world. You won't get the same spawn point, and you won't get each other's stuff that you build in there, but you'll get the same starting world, which is kind of cool. But we'll have to check that out whenever I create a new world in the next series of Minecraft that I do. But that'll be for later. And wow, this conversion is taking quite a while. Maybe I should have done this off screen, but whatever. Totally depends on the size of your world, how long the conversion here would take. There's also going to be a fairly readily available to see change as soon as we log into the world here, as soon as we see the world. There's a new lighting system that Notch and his company came up with, so that'll be interesting. There's a mod out there called Better Light that does a similar effect, but from what I've read from Notch and his company, they happen to be working on a similar lighting system as the modder was working on the Better Light modding system, and they happen to look the same. So it's not that Notch took the Better Light mod over. It's just that they happen to come up with a similar lighting system. This, however, this new save system, this Scavulus McRegion or whatever, that is a mod that he brought over. Scavulus was the user who made the McRegion save mod thing that's supposed to make the saves better and stuff. Let's see what else. Beds are up in the update. There's an actual bed item you can craft now, which in single player allows you to skip the night. You can only use it, you can only sleep in it during the night time, which, you know, if you get tired of sitting in your house at night like we did at the beginning, the very beginning, 190 some episodes ago in this Let's Play, if you get tired of just sitting in your house at night, you can skip it with a bed now, which is pretty neat. There's also some new half blocks, some wood half blocks, and some sandstone half blocks, and cobblestone half blocks, as well as the regular smooth stone half blocks that we have already. Trying to think what else. Oh, there's a new redstone delayer repeater block thing. I don't know. I'm not really big into redstone, as you guys know, so I don't know. We'll see about making one of those just because I have enough redstone to do it, but I'm not really going to be using it to any effect or anything. But those of you who like to use redstone to make a bunch of different contraptions will surely like that new block item. Those are the major updates, I think, and then there was a lot of bug fixes, of course, that come into play. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so, not really. Beds, half blocks, the save system, the better lighting, the redstone block. I think that's probably about it, besides the usual bug fixes that come with these updates. If I've forgotten anything, of course, let me know. Of course you guys will let me know, whatever. Boy, Notch, you were right. This may take a while. It certainly does. Doo-doo-doo. I wish this would hurry up so I could actually show you how to make everything. All of the content updates, the bed, the half blocks, whatever, they're all pretty easy to make, which you would expect. I mean, half blocks, how hard could half blocks be? But I think the beds look nice. I think they're a nice addition to the game. I wish there would be more furniture. I can only imagine there'll be more furniture later, like chairs and whatnot, because everybody makes these houses and buildings and stuff, and then they either don't have anything to fill them with, so they're just big empty boxes, or they make these impromptu furniture things which look alright, but don't really have any function other than filling up a room. So I'm glad this bed at least has something of a function. Whether you use it or not, it's there. At least you can use it. You can lay in the bed if you want. Looking forward to the day you can actually sit in a chair. If that ever happens. Come on, convert it already. Got things to do. I don't know how quickly this is going to load compared to what it did before, but whatever. Also, the function keys. Oh, hi. You see the new lighting? See how it looks different? It almost, to me, almost makes the whole default texture pack look a little different. In a good way. See how the lighting changed? Just to give you a way to look, you can options, video settings are in their own thing now. Their own menu. Smooth lighting is what it's called. You turn smooth lighting off, and this is the lighting we had before. Right here, this is the basic lighting we've always had in the game. And let's go back to options. Turn it back on. And here's the smooth lighting. Quite a bit of a change. It's much better to view outside here than it is to view like in a cave, because it kind of tends to make caves a little darker for whatever reason. But anywho, let's get on to making the updates. Like I said, or was going to say, the function keys to let you take out the HUD or to show your character, and we're back in our armor, it looks like, and our pimp hat, or the debugging key, which is F3. Where is it? There we go. See, I'm only getting 20 frames per second because I'm recording, but I tried this out just before recording in my grooving with Minecraft World, and I was getting up to 100 frames per second with my game without recording. So there's the change in the recording. But F1, of course, takes out the HUD. F3 or F5, I guess, takes the character up. You can't see the character's face anymore. You can't see the front part anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. And I don't know why there's a pressure plate being activated. Oh, it's the stupid cow on the dispenser. Probably wasted a bunch of items there, but yeah, you can't see the front of the character anymore. You used to be able to before the update. I hope Notch fixes that, because I'd really like to see the front of the character again, but you can't. But whatever. Enough rambling. Let's go see if the cow dumped out a bunch of items from the dispenser. I should probably take that off. Quit it! There. Now they won't do that anymore. I wonder how often they've been doing that and I haven't noticed. Oh well, it's not like I need the items, but anyway. So to make a bed, let's see, first let's get rid of some of this junk. Wow, I got a lot of junk. I'm going to have to, I apologize for that. I'm going to have to clean this up here for you guys when you download the world. But anyways, I already got the wood. I need wool. Is this wool? Yes, it is. Good, and I have plenty of it. Alright, so workbench. Workbench right there. So to make a bed, you go like this. 1, 2, and 3. And there's the wooden slab, by the way, the wooden half blocks. We'll go ahead and take some of those out, check them out. But make 1, 2, 3. Put wool on top. Any color wool will work, but the bed will look exactly the same at this point until there's another update that changes that. But you get a red bed with this 3 wool and 3 wood. And like I said, doesn't matter what color wool you use, it's going to look the same at this point. But let's go ahead and set the bed down right here. Takes up 2 spaces. It's probably something of a half block worth of space, even though you can't. You have to physically jump to be on it. Let's go ahead and make the other half blocks, the new half blocks. Used to be that when you did cobble 3 across, you got the smooth stone half blocks, but now This is gravel. I'm a retard. I am retarded. Anyways, now you get cobblestone half blocks, stone slabs. Alright, and I need some sand. I hope I have some sand. Nope, I got snow, I don't have sand. Well, that's crazy. To make the smooth stone, half blocks, you have to use smooth stone. So you'll have to cook your cobblestone into smooth stone to get the smooth stone half blocks. So they're slightly bit more expensive, but they're the best looking half blocks in my opinion. I don't have sand on me right now, but let's go ahead and put down these half blocks here. So there's your wood and your half cobble, and you can walk on them just like any other, just like the original stone steps. One thing to note is that with the wood steps you need to use a pick, which I don't have, but you need to use a pickaxe to get them and get them back. Just like the stone ones, it hasn't been fixed yet, so they act like wood, so they still act like stone, like the other stone half blocks. I guess Notch and Company just retextured the half block for these other ones, which is fine for the others like sandstone and this one cobble, but for the wood it looks a little different. But yeah, until that's fixed or changed, you'll need a pick for the wood half blocks to get them back. I mean, you can use like an axe or your hand to do it now, but you won't get anything back because the game thinks it's made out of stone. So there you go. It's nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep in the bed. It's been said that sometimes enemies will spawn when you're sleeping. They'll wake you up in the middle of the night and you won't get a full night's sleep, which doesn't matter right now because I'm on peaceful, but let's just sleep and see the process. See, we're laying in the bed. Turn the inventory on and you can see us laying. Looks kind of weird, but there you go. We've had a full night's rest and it's daytime again. So that's an easy way to skip the night. It's most useful if you're building something and you don't want it to be dark out. That's what I would use it for, is simply to get rid of the night so it's easier to see. For me, it's not so much about the enemies not spawning or whatever, because even if I had enemies on, I would still use it simply to get rid of the darkness so I could see easier. That's what I would use it for, but I know there's a big brouhaha on the official Minecraft forums about beds being too easy, making the game too easy or whatever, taking mobs away, but my view on it is if you're going to use a bed, you already know that, and you either don't care that it's taking the mobs away or you're using it to take the mobs away, so the people that actually care about it taking the mobs away won't be using it anyway, so I don't really see the point. But anyways, we got through the half blocks and the bed, so what else? I don't think I have any sand on me here. It doesn't really look like it. So since I have shovels, I think I'm going to go find some sand, make you guys some sandstone so you see that, and then I'll make you guys some sandstone half blocks. A wonderful minecart track of awesome. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but I'm just going to roll with it, and it's going to be a full episode, whether it's a half hour or an hour. I don't really keep track of time, especially since I don't have to with the longer video limit thing that I have now, or that I have had for a while, which is nice. I don't know, like I said in the latest channel update video of mine, I don't know why YouTube gave me that ability, but I have it, which is nice. Good thing. Good times. Do I have enough? I have 28, that's good. Make sandstone, you basically do the same thing you did with bricks. 4 gives you a sandstone block. I'm just going to go ahead and split this up. Get a bunch of sandstone blocks. Make one more. Alright, so now we have sandstone. It basically acts like cobblestone. Looks a little better in my opinion. So, if you guys want to, when you get this world, and you think that the sand here is too fragile to have with enemies on in this room here, you can replace all of this sand with sandstone. And it'll be a lot sturdier than the sand that I have here now. But it'll have the same color, it'll look a little different here. I'll show you here. There you go, there's sandstone. If you stack it on with each other, it looks like that. And I'll need a pick because I need at least three of those to make the half block. And I don't have a pick on me for whatever reason. Out of this whole update, all these changes that came in this update, I'm most excited for the for these half blocks because it allows for more building structures to be made, more designs. You can either make sandstone stairs or you can make a sandstone roof on your house, a nice angled roof now. And plus, having these half blocks means that it's only a matter of time before we have stairs of these same things. Sandstone stairs especially. It'd be really cool to have smooth stone stairs too. We already have the cobble and the wood, but... And you'll notice that sandstone, you can pick it really easy even with a stone pick that I have here. There's nothing to it. Used to be, it used to take as long as cobblestone to pick, but in the recent update they changed it so sandstone is easier. Anyways, now that we have some sandstone here, let's go back to our workbench because I'm a moron. And we'll make us some smooth stone half blocks. I know they're called slabs in the game. I've always referred to them as half blocks because that's what they are. They're half a block. See? Half a block. Oh, look at that. When you put two together, it fixes the texture to make it a full block. Isn't that cool? The smooth stone slabs never did that. That's weird. Didn't know that. And you'll notice I got the two half blocks back. When you mine half blocks now, whether they're wood or cobblestone or the smooth stone or the sandstone, you get both half blocks back. It used to be for the longest time that you only got one half block back for when you doubled them up like that. But now you get both back, which is nice. Alright, so got that done. Oh, one other change that I could show you guys. Remember how gunpowder was named sulfur in the tooltips? Well, where is it? I thought I had some. There it is. Gunpowder! It's back to being gunpowder again. Everybody called it gunpowder. I guess nobody really liked it to be called sulfur, so they changed it back to gunpowder. It's a nice little change. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and get some more sand. We'll use the gunpowder to make TNT. Since we have 10 blocks of gunpowder, we can make 2 blocks of TNT because it takes 4 gunpowder for each block of TNT, but we do need to get some more sand in order to do that. Don't believe I've ever used gunpowder in this Let's Play. Mainly because I don't really have much use for it. Because it's basically, if you remember what the creepers do when they come up to you and explode, that's basically what TNT does. That's why they give you gunpowder, is because they're essentially walking TNT bombs, more or less. Do I have enough sand? I think I do. I might. If not, we can always get more. But I'll go ahead and show you guys TNT and show you what you can do with it. Show you the kind of explosion you can have. If you've seen a creeper from a crater, you've basically seen what TNT can do. Alright, so you got your gunpowder. You put gunpowder in these 4 slots like this, I believe. And then you put your TNT, or not your TNT, your sand in here to cover the rest. And that's not how you do it. Maybe it's backwards. Maybe it's the TNT in the other side. I don't know. I've never used TNT because, like I said, I've never had a use for it. So bear with me as I try to figure this out. It does take quite a lot of gunpowder to make TNT, as you'll notice. It takes 1 gunpowder in each of these slots, so it takes at least 4, possibly 5. There we go. So that's how you make TNT. You make an X with the gunpowder, X marks the spot. Then you fill in the rest with sand, and you get TNT, and we got 2 blocks worth. We had just enough gunpowder to make 2 blocks. Isn't that handy? Alright, so I need to get some redstone. Even though I have really hardly any use for this stuff either, other than compasses and watches, but whatever. I'll need a pressure plate. Oh, and how to make pressure plates now, because they used to be the 3 blocks across for wood. It's only 2. Stone pressure plates are the same thing. Two stone blocks on the side there, and you get your pressure plate. Yes, you can remotely activate TNT if you want. Which is what I'm going to do, because I don't care about destroying redstone. In fact, I kind of have a little glee at the thought of destroying redstone for whatever reason. So, let's go ahead. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go back around the house to the other side, because I'm a moron. And I'm going to help you guys with your landscaping if you so choose to do that. And it's getting nighttime again, so let's sleep. And bam! It's daytime out and we can see. That is so convenient, so handy. And like I've said, I'm on peaceful right now, so mobs have no difference to me at this point. I'll have them back on again in my next Let's Play series, but for now it's alright, whatever. Fine with them being off. Alright, so you can put TNT anywhere. You can't pick it up once you put it down, though, at least from what I remember. I'm going to put it down right here. TNT. Put it down right there. To activate it, you just punch it and run. If you're not going to be really active or remote activate it. Let's try and run this way. Punch, and you'll notice it activated. Boom! And there's a crater. It's very effective if you want to take down a mountain, but at the same time it destroys a lot of the resources. you don't get all of the blocks back that were around when it made the crater. So I don't use it a lot because I don't want to take the chance that I put it down and it makes a crater and destroys a bunch of coal or iron or something useful. But I know a lot of people like to use it for these kind of purposes. So whatever, man, it's all good. If you want to use it, now you know how. And you get a little delay. I think it was, what, a 3-second delay or something to get away. And the explosion radius isn't that far. You can easily get away from it unless you back yourself into a corner or something. But let's go ahead, and now that we have this little wonderful crater here, let's go ahead and plant another thing of TNT. And this time, let's remotely activate it, because you can do that. So we'll take our redstone here. And we'll make ourselves... stupid snow. Make ourselves safe. Whoa! That was kind of silly. Just do that. This is more helpful for a lot of TNT if you're going to make a massive explosion, rather than just one silly block, but this is just for demonstration purposes. I need the pressure plate. You could also use a button, whatever. You guys who use the redstone know what activates redstone power, but that's essentially what we're trying to do here. And if I've done this right, hopefully the TNT will go off. If I haven't, we'll have to mess with it. You set your pressure plate down or your activating device, and you activate the redstone. And there it goes. Boom! Isn't that handy? And the redstone even glows. I haven't made the redstone line long enough, but if you make it up to, I think it's like 15 blocks long or something, whatever, where when it dies out, you'll notice that the redstone, when it's on, it glows. The glow is bright here, and it starts to get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. Kind of lets you know when to put in the new redstone delay block thing, which is the next thing I'm going to do. One thing I do like about redstone is it's easy to place and to retrieve. But here you go, guys. I just helped you with your reconstruction of the mountain here, the terraforming to the mountainside. I just took care of a bunch of blocks for you. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll leave this crater here for you guys to check out. But I definitely took down a good chunk of the mountainside for you. You see? You can kind of see where the crater went. Some people use TNT just for fun, like they'll use like 9,000 blocks of TNT and like kill their game in order to make it all explode and just see what happens. Some use it for actual terraforming like I did. Who knows? But the only block that TNT won't destroy is obsidian, which kind of makes sense because the creepers can't destroy obsidian either. So yeah, let's go make that redstone delay thing, device deal. I got enough redstone, I think. I do need some smooth stone, which I probably don't have. Do I? Do I have smooth stone here? Any smooth stone? Ooh, I do have smooth stone. Sweet. Didn't think I did. Alrighty then. Workbench. Let's see if I remember this. So first thing we need is some redstone torches. 1, 2. You need 2 of those. And from what I remember, you put a redstone torch there and a redstone torch there. You put a piece of redstone in the middle. And where did it go? I did get it, yes. Smooth stone on the bottom, and you have yourself this fancy little thing, a redstone repeater. I'm not big with all of the redstone stuff, but I know some basics, so let's take a note block and I'll need to make another pressure plate since I can't get back that other one for whatever stupid reason. Alright, so let's experiment right here. Okay, so let's just lay down some redstone. Da 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 da. Okay. So let's put a pressure plate down here. Better get that note block. Where is it? Note block. There. Okay, we'll put a pressure plate down here. And we'll put the note block down there. I don't know if you can... Here, let's... Yes, you can put down items to... Whoops. You can put down items on pressure plates. Wooden pressure plates, not the stone ones. To activate them, if you want. You can kind of see it getting a little darker here. If the redstone line was going longer, you'd see it get darker and darker and darker. But whatever. Okay, so let's just go ahead and for the sake of ease, take that out, and we'll put down our repeater block. Whoops. And it goes down where you're facing, by the way, I think. Right? Whatever. So the arrow here, the little white-gray outline arrow thing that you can see here, points in the direction of the power. I don't know if that matters. You guys know what I mean. Needs to point that way if you're pointing to the object you want to power, I guess. Let's put the redstone down there. And its most basic function is to extend the redstone line. If, like I said, if we were way down here at the far end of the redstone line and we were about out of power, we could put the repeater down and it'd re-juice up the power, re-extend it. Get out of our way, cow. I'm trying to be nice and not to kill you, but you're ruining my experiment. So, now we put that on, and it works. And you'll hear that it's playing a note block. I'll see if I can change the note block sound a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's its most basic function. If you right-click on here, will you get out of the way? There. Thank you. Okay, if you, I think it's right-click. Yeah, and you can change the delay on here. And it gets the delay gets progressively bigger the farther back that one switch there is. So before it was instant, the note block would turn on, and now there's a delay. See that? There's even a delay when it turns off. And if you switch it in the middle here, like that, there's a lesser of a delay. So you can kind of use it to provide delays. In using it with note blocks, you can make a sort of beat go on with certain delays. I don't know, I don't mess with redstone a lot, but that's a basic function. There's also another function about it where it repeats And I'm not entirely sure on the idea. I think you just put it next to it, and of course we'll need to put that back there, put that there, and I think if we set it next to it, it'll start repeating. Or not. Like I said, I'm not too sure on the... If I don't get it to work, I'm sure you guys will be able to figure it out. I'm not a big fan of redstone, so whatever. I seen somebody do this on a YouTube video just a couple days ago or something when the update came out, and I can't remember how he did it, but you could just set the repeater down like next to the redstone line somehow, and it would just keep the redstone thing going. But I'm not entirely sure on how that works. And I don't know why it's not playing. Why isn't the note block playing? And now it is. This is gonna get me hit. This is why I don't use redstone. I hate it. Never wants to work. See, now it's not. Oops. Is it because that's there? Oh, it must have been because the torch was there. Why would the torch matter? Whatever. Put that there. And I don't know if this is going to work at all. It's probably too close. Yeah, it's not going to... Maybe this way. I know it's affected by the direction you put it, but I don't know. No? I don't know. Some way or manner, I'm sure if you search up YouTube with the new block here, you'll figure it out. I'm no good at it. Whatever. Let's take these down. I don't want to get in the way of your guys's terraforming projects if you continue with that way. I think that's pretty much about it. Now that you guys know what the updates are about, that should pretty much cover it, I think. That ought to do it, and this is plenty long enough video, I'm sure, by now. So, yeah, now you guys know the updates for beta 1.301. So, I guess I covered it. If I missed anything, let me know, but we got a lot done in this set of videos. You guys got to see a lot of updates, so thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the good old gamer, and This, of course, has been more Minecraft. Next time, video 200, the finale for this Let's Play series before I continue on with a new Minecraft series. Till then, bye for now.